Vikram, you're so confident. I mean, you're such a positive guy. How do you stay that way all the time? I wish I could be like you too. Well, my secret is this. $1,000,000 smile, baby. Right here. Hey, it's Vikram, and in this video, I want to show you how to be more self-confident and positive. Now, it's hard enough to find positive things around us every day, but when it comes to our self-confidence and how these two things come together, it can become a real challenge. And also, I know that on a personal level, it took me a really long time to figure out how to become confident in myself and look at everything in a more positive way. So if you're in that place right now where you're currently struggling with your confidence and you want to become more positive about things in your life, stay tuned. Because I'm going to be revealing to you 5 powerful strategies that will show you exactly how to increase your self-confidence and build a more positive outlook towards the world. But before we begin, if you could take one single moment to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, I would really appreciate it. The first step towards becoming more positive and becoming more self-confident is to spend less time thinking about negative events and negative things. Yep, I'm asking you to put a cap on that negativity. And honestly, it's with good reason that I suggest this in the first place. Our brain is not designed to make us happy. In fact, last time I checked, it's only designed to help you survive. There is sufficient evidence to indicate that your brain is going to look at things that are missing, stuff that is wrong, and stuff that is not the way that you would like it to be first before looking at anything positive about something. And this is a huge problem to start off with, because not only have people not shown us how to become more confident, but also they have never shown us how to train our brain towards becoming more positive. And that training starts today. One of the simplest things that you can do today to train your brain to think more positively and become more confident is just spend a little less time every single day thinking about the negative stuff in your life. Now, I know you may be thinking, what is this stupid advice about thinking more positively by being less negative? Well, yes, it actually works. See, what you don't probably know is that your brain is something that you can transform and use it to think in a way that you want to think. You can do stuff with it that you would want to do that you haven't been able to. And when it comes to becoming more positive and self-confident in yourself, this is a great place to start. Instead of seeing what is missing, start to see what is actually there and what you can appreciate. And even if you have nothing to show or you have nothing to be confident or positive about, just pretend as if something is actually there. I can give you 99 reasons to smile, but if you can think of one negative thing to focus on, well, that is really going to dominate your entire thought process if you let it. So starting today, take control of your life and your brain and understand that you are the one who is in control of what you think. Spend more time focusing on the positive things in your life and stuff that is working out, stuff that is allowing you to grow as a person, versus all of the things that are actually working against you that will always be there anyway. And that leads me to tip number 2, which is to let bad days remain bad days. What do I mean by this? Look, we all have bad days in our lives. There are days where you just go crazy and you want to rip your hair out because things are not going the way that you want them to go. The harsh truth is that we all have bad days like this throughout our life at any given point of time. But the problem is most people, they turn one bad event into a bad day, and that bad day turns into a bad week, and that bad week turns into a bad month, a bad year, and then it continues for years on end, and the problem never seems to go away. I mean, think about it. Go back to the different times in your life when a problem started off. You'll start to see that that problem probably continued and compounded upon itself, and today the things that you're struggling with are a reason of that one particular incident that started everything off. And I know that probably retracing your steps of how things went wrong in the past is probably a challenge. And there's nothing really we can do to change the past. Now, we know that bad things happen every now and then, but if we're going to control them, what we need to understand is that those bad events can at best be curtailed as bad days. What I'm saying here is that don't let that continue beyond that particular day. Just sleep it off if you can. The more you think about negative things and all of these problems in your life, they are going to continue to stay with you unless you do something about them. They will really affect your confidence in a negative way and ultimately become a part of your identity. Now that you're hearing this, you might take it for granted. But if you took the time to have a deep examination, an honest examination of your life and how things have turned out to be the way they are today, then you would start to see that there is some connection between this and you need to do something about it. And really, the easiest thing that you can do is just let your bad day be a bad day. Never let it drag out and ruin the rest of the week or the rest of the month or any other time period after that. If you can start working on your capability of moving on from problems a lot faster, not only will you be able to build a more powerful identity, a confident identity, but you will also be able to look at things more positively as a problem solver versus someone who only sees the problem as being a part of their life. So the next time you have a bad event, you have a bad day, let it stay there. Let that one bad day remain a bad day and choose to make the next one an amazing and positive one. The third thing that you can do to increase your self-confidence and positivity today is to relive your achievements. Now, before you say that, but I haven't achieved anything, I haven't done anything, I have nothing to show. Well, don't sell yourself so short. I promise you that whoever you are, wherever you are in your life right now, if you actually take the time to look back, there are certain things that you have achieved, certain things that you can be proud of, stuff that you can love yourself for that you have actually done. And now it's time to think back to all of those positive moments. This is one of the easiest and most foolproof ways to come back into a great state of mind, because when you look back into the past and you see all of these amazing things that you have done, stuff that you have accomplished, it automatically allows you to think more confidently about yourself and what you're capable of, and think less about the negativity that you may be struggling with in that moment. In fact, here's something I do every single day to get myself into a great state of mind. I do this every morning, or I do it a little bit more on the days that I'm feeling a little bit negative and a little bit low on confidence. When I walk past my trophy cabinet and all of the medals and trophies that I've won, or I open up my certificate book that contains all of the achievements and accomplishments that I've had over the years, I instantly feel a great rush of self-confidence and positivity in myself. And before you say, but I don't have any trophies or any certificates, what am I going to do? Well, you still have this. And you've got to use it now. Search your memories for all of the things that you can appreciate yourself for. What is that thing that you did in the past that you can think of right now and feel really good about? Did you maybe help someone that needed your help at some point of time? Was there a time you pushed yourself past your limits and maybe you didn't win, but still you felt really good about what you did? Was there a time where you showed some kind of kindness towards yourself or someone else that you felt really proud of and you felt really good inside? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Trying to shift your focus towards your achievements versus all of the things that you feel you don't have in that moment. By focusing on your achievements, not only are you going to feel good in the moment, but you're also going to carry that forward into your thoughts and actions in future, not only for that particular day where you need your confidence the most, but every other day thereafter where you're going to evolve and build a powerful new confident and positive identity. Tip number 4 to help increase your self-confidence and positivity is this. Focus on building your self-esteem. Now, what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is what we think we are worth or what we think we are capable of. In other words, it's how we rate ourselves and what we value ourselves as. Self-esteem is important because it really depicts how you look at yourself and how that affects every other thing that you do. Which is why it's so important to take the time to work on your self-esteem and focus on you. Now, although building positivity takes a little bit of time, building your self-esteem is going to take a lot longer. And I say this not to intimidate you, it just usually takes a lot of time. Not to mention a lot of effort. But one of the easiest things that you can do to yourself is start appreciating yourself a little bit more today. Yup, give yourself that sense of self-love. Every time you do something good, that's a positive event to make note of. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself a big high five. Look, instead of only seeing what is not working and what you're doing wrong, why not take a moment to see what you're doing right and what you're actually growing into? On this journey towards a personal evolution of becoming a more confident and positive person, understand that if you take the time to appreciate yourself, you can significantly increase your self-esteem. And like I said, over a period of time, the more you do this, you start appreciating yourself and what you do every single day. You're going to ultimately blossom into this amazing individual that others start to see as positive, someone who believes in themselves as a confident person, and then you will start to believe that to be true of yourself. These two really feed off of each other. The higher you make your self-esteem, you allow it to grow, the more your confidence is going to grow as a result, and you are going to become a more positive person. Step number 5 towards becoming a more self-confident and positive person is to make self-confidence and positivity a habit. Hey, what you don't sustain is not going to last long term. And in the game of life, when you're looking at all of the things that could go wrong, you need to have a more confident attitude about yourself and look at things positively. Because if you don't, you're probably going to continue to be where you are. You can take this with a pinch of salt if you want to, but if you want to move past your current problems, you need to start looking at things in a much different way. Bad things will always happen, and if we are going to grow past it, we need sustainable self-confidence and positivity to fuel us in a way that is going to help us with regard to anything that we may face. It's a frequent, ongoing, and proactive effort towards becoming a more confident and positive person that is going to help you in a long run. Not only is confidence and positivity a habit, but it's also an attitude. And just by taking the time to work on these tips, practice them on a regular basis, you'll be taking the first steps towards building a more confident identity and a more positive sense of self. If you're serious and you genuinely want to transform your life, improve your confidence significantly, and build a more positive outlook of yourself and your life in every sense of the word, then make sure you check out the Super Confidence Training System. It's a scientific, action-oriented training system that I am applying in my own life and that all of my students are using. I would love to welcome you into my community and show you exactly how you can achieve all of this and more. So if you're interested in that, check out the link in the description below. I'm going to help you transform your life like never before. In the meantime, if you want more free tips on improving your confidence, hit the I button and check out this playlist that I've made especially for you. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video of value, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and share this video with your friends and family so that we can spread that confidence and positivity to so many others. Comment down below and let me know which one of these tips you found to be the most helpful, which one are you going to apply first, and what else would you like me to cover here on this channel? Let me know. Feel free to add me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to be part of it there. And if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on bell notifications because I am going to help you evolve into the best version of yourself. Transform you in all areas of your life so that you can live an amazing one. This is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.